Hey guys. Alright, I just want to make a quick response video to this, to Jerry Ward, BioS3Training. He just had a video called, Being Realistic. And I agree with some points that he made, but there's a few that I just don't agree with. One that he brought up at the tail end of the video was he was out with his girlfriend Carrie, his ex-girlfriend, saying like she wanted to go down the cookie aisle, and he's like in his head, great, I'll go down, but I don't eat that. Having this restricted mindset, I think, is a big problem. Demonizing foods, having these foods that are bad or whatever. Not that you have to eat them, massive amounts, but the problem that also he brought up, which I'll touch on in a second, food lists. But I see that people restrict, and they can never have anything that they enjoy because they're stuck to this food list. You can only have brown rice and sweet potatoes and oatmeal and grits, and that's it. You can never have anything else, ever. If you do, you're a bad person. Connecting, like some kind of, like, if you eat this food, you're just a bad person, and what you did is horrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself. It's like, really? Really? Because I ate a cookie or had a serving of ice cream, I'm a bad person? That's a big problem. So people are restricted forever, on a 12-week diet, and they restrict, and then as soon as maybe they're done with your plan, they, instead of having one or two cookies or having a serving of ice cream, they eat the whole gallon of ice cream and have the whole bag of cookies or chips or whatever, because they were stuck to this food list for like 12 weeks. I see that as a big problem. And being stuck, he said, my clients only get this food list. It's like, that's all well and good. If you tell your clients you can only have these kinds of foods, however you coach, he's gotten results, perfect, that's awesome. But my thing is that if you only give somebody a food list, I just want to make sure that people are actually learning how to stick to that even after they're done being coached by you and having their hand held. Because if somebody doesn't learn, about macronutrients and learn about calories and learn about that, but they only learn about food composition, and you only can eat these kinds of foods, they're missing a big picture. So hopefully they understand, they learn that. But I think one of the main things is he brought up, I can only have brown rice and oatmeal. I can never have pizza, only on my cheat day. The cheat day is essentially like a binge day, right? I can only have these, I can never have these foods at all, but only if it's a cheat day. It's okay because it's a cheat day. Really? A cheat day. So you're getting this restrict, and then binge cheat cycle. It's like, you look at that and it's just not, it doesn't seem realistic to me, to be honest. I don't see being realistic as in sticking to a food list for the rest of your life, being restricted, and I don't see never being able to enjoy foods once in a while that you like. If I want to have a Snickers bar, or I want to have a couple cookies, serving of ice cream, or a client wants that, and they can fit it into their macronutrients and have it as a treat, not a cheat day, all this stuff as a treat or whatever. I'd rather have them do that than not be able to have it at all and then binge on the whole thing and have the whole thing and don't even track it and just YOLO or whatever. And that's what happens when you're getting this restricted mindset and you demonize foods. That is a big problem I see. So, it's been said a lot, and I just thought about it again once I watched this video. He makes a lot of great points on, you don't need variety. You just want variety. You want to have what's convenient for you. Of course, you need to know about calories, and if you're going to cut down for a show, sure. But if you're just an average person looking to, get in good shape or stay in good shape, you don't want to be restricted to a food list. You know, you want to have foods you enjoy and something you can stick to long term and be realistic. So hopefully I made that point clear. I just wanted to touch on that. So, all right, guys, you have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this, and take it easy.